Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to do a video that I've been wanting to do for quite a while, but I've kind of been putting it off because my favorites are always changing. But I wanted to do my top 10 most used designer items. I actually have more than 10 items over here. I'm probably going to do some like bonus items and throw them in there, but I mainly wanted to do a top 10 video just because I want to show you guys what I'm actually using on the regular basis out of my collection and what's been most helpful for me, just in case you're thinking of purchasing any of these items, to see if like they're gonna work well for your wardrobe, work well for your lifestyle. Maybe it'll help a little bit to see kind of what is actually useful versus like what I don't really use. A little while back, I also made a video about my best and worst designer purchases. So it might be one that you want to check out too if you're kind of getting into purchasing designer items and you're not quite sure what to buy. That'll kind of go through my best and worst purchases that I've made for myself. Now there's not like a lot of repeats in here. There's maybe a couple items that were in that video. Also, I made that video a little while back, so this will show you guys what I'm using right now. And honestly, this list changes so fast. Like I literally made a list for this video and I planned on doing it about a month ago, and when I went back to go look at video ideas for today, I saw the list that I made and I had to make quite a few changes because those weren't even my most used anymore. And it's just always changing, always evolving. Like my collection's always changing. So let me go ahead and show you guys what I have been using lately, and hopefully it'll be helpful to you. The first item is right here, right here. The first items are right here. Yeah, that's better. They are these Christian Louboutin boots. And this is what they look like. Now they are very, very worn. They are not, it's not because I've like done all the worn. I'm like, I can't talk today. Like, what am I saying right now? I was gonna say it's not all from me wearing them, because I did buy these pre-loved. I bought these on the Real. I don't know the exact name of the style because it didn't say on the website. It just said like Christian Louboutin ankle booties, like, and they didn't say what exactly they were called, like what the style was called. But I do think that they're actually pretty old style. If anybody knows, like let me know in the comments, because I have honestly no clue. But the reason that I got these was because the heel was not insanely high. I love boots. I go crazy for boots. Like I actually have a boot haul video coming up soon because I've been buying so many and I want to show them to you guys. But these ones I've had for maybe like 5 months or so, and I've worn these quite a bit. These are like one of my go-to going out shoes. I feel like they just look super cute since they have the red bottoms, and also they're not terribly painful. I would not say that they are by themselves the most comfortable shoes, but I put a insert in here that like covers the whole bottom because they really needed something to like not make the bottom so hard, like because it was honestly really painful at first. But once I put this in there, this really helped a lot. And like they said, the heel's not very high, so they're really easy just to stomp around in. Usually what I like to do is wear these with like a skirt and tights, and I'll put these on, or sometimes every once in a while I wear them with black jeans. But I really like the skirt with the tights kind of look, and I feel like this just goes perfect with it, especially now that I'm switching up my style a little bit. I've been kind of going for like a more edgy type of style, a more edgy look than I was before. And before I was kind of more looking for a like classic, put together, professional type of style, and this is going to be a lot more like grungy. But yeah, like I said, if anybody knows the name of the style of these boots, please let me know in the comments because I absolutely love them. And if anybody else is looking for them, I want them to be able to find them. But yeah, I got them on the Real. Like I said, love the Real. Amazing price, just amazing boots. Okay, so while we're talking about red bottoms, I figured I would go ahead and talk about these. Now, these are my, these are called the Viera Flat, I believe. And these are pretty comfortable. Now, I'm not gonna say they're the most comfortable. They're not the most comfortable shoe ever, blah, blah, like, but these are actually pretty comfortable. And I love to wear these when I just need a simple sneaker and when I'm not walking far, because if I'm walking far, I'm not wearing these. No, we're not doing that. But I do wear these quite often. I just don't wear them when like I said, when I'm gonna be walking far. So they don't have a ton of wear on them. These are one of my most used items though, because I don't switch shoes that often. And these have been pretty heavy in my rotation, especially if I'm gonna be walking indoors. I don't wanna get them dirty. But yeah, these have been really something that I've been enjoying because they're so simple, but when you walk, you can see that red on the bottom and they're just gorgeous to me. So I guess the order that we're going in is just shoes first. Okay, I'm gonna go with that because I'm kind of going through all the shoes since I kind of like laid them out in the front. So we'll go through these. Now, these are my Chanel sneakers. These were also purchased from the Real. Oh, by the way, the last shoes that I showed you, the Christian Louboutins, the Viera sneakers, those are just purchased directly from the Louboutin site. I didn't purchase those pre-loved or anything. They were just brand new and I adore them. But these ones were purchased from the Real. And I have been obsessed with these. This is my second pair of Chanel sneakers, and Chanel sneakers just do something for me, honestly. Like, I feel like they just really spice up an outfit. They can change your whole vibe. You can go with like an all black look, which I do a lot of times when I wear these, and they're pretty comfortable. They're more comfortable than the Viera ones. These ones are pretty amazing, like, for what they are. The only thing that tends to bother me is the back. Sometimes the back will like rub since it's such a thick material, but these are definitely one of my most used shoes because I just throw them on anytime I really need to wear like a sneaker, and it just kind of levels up your outfit a little bit. Like, it's still something super casual, it's still something super easy, super basic, but you have that like little touch of Chanel. Plus it says it on the bottom, and I freaking love these, guys. So by far this next one is something that I wear like at least 4 or 5 times a week, like at minimum, if not like every day in a week for some purpose. Like, they get used all the time. These are my Hermes Oran sandals in the black color. I have these also in brown. I don't wear the brown ones nearly as much as I wear the black ones. I wear the black ones almost literally every day because if I'm gonna go run errands, or if I'm gonna go run up to the pool, if I'm gonna go just somewhere around the apartment complex, if I'm walking somewhere down the street, if I'm walking to go get food, anything, any like regular day-to-day item where I'm not actually consciously thinking about putting together an outfit or creating like some type of look for something, these are what I wear. These are what I throw on with literally everything. And honestly, I could not have made a better purchase than with these because they're starting to come apart at the toes like a little bit. But I said this in one of my other videos when I unboxed some new sandals from Hermes, which I honestly have not worn yet. They're the rubber ones, and I have not worn them yet. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I thought about returning them a while back. I probably should have done that because I have not worn them, but maybe I will. So, but yeah, that's a whole different situation. But anyway, these have been absolutely perfect for me. I have gotten so much wear out of them, and I've maybe had these for maybe 4 months, and I have used them to death. It's like I'm really trying to get my money's worth out of these. Like, I'm gonna wear them until they literally fall apart. But yeah, these are one of my favorites. They're super comfy to me, and I was really hesitant about buying these in the first place. I watched a lot of reviews on these, and they just really didn't seem that special for how much they cost. And honestly, I still agree that they're not that special for what they cost, but I'm gonna get my money's worth out of these regardless, and I love them. Okay, I'm gonna go with this guy next. This one is, this is the Bvlgari Serpenti bag. I have talked about this bag in a lot of videos. It's one of my favorite things. I absolutely adore this bag. The strap is so beautiful. It's like a little snake body, and then it has a little snake head with the enamel on the front, and it is just the most adorable thing to me. Honestly, I saw this bag one time and I was like, I have to have that bag. I have to have one like this. There's still stuff in here from me going out, but this is my go-to going out bag. This one, as well as another bag. This is my go-to going out bag, and this is also a bag that I pack with me when I travel places because it's not as pricey as some of the other ones that I like to go out with. But this bag has been just everything for me. It fits everything. I feel like it's so much of a level up from a wallet on chain. I was really torn at one point between getting the Chanel wallet on chain and getting this bag, and this bag was cheaper than the Chanel wallet on chain that I was looking at. This one I bought pre-loved on, what was it? It was on Rebag. I got this one from Rebag, and this one was cheaper than the Chanel wallet on chain that I was looking at. So I ended up purchasing this one, but also I think that I love it a lot more than I would have loved the wallet on chain because it fits everything that I need. Like, it's not just super tiny. It has a mirror inside. Like, it's one of like the most perfect bags that I've found for me, and I just absolutely adore it. And then the next bag I'm going to show you is going to go kind of hand in hand with that, and I use them for really the same purpose, essentially. The next one's this one. So this one is my Chanel small double flap, or small classic flap with a double flap. Chanel small classic flap. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So this is my Chanel small classic flap, and this is a bag that I adore. I did not expect to like this bag so much. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie to you guys, my memory card just ran out of storage space. So I think that I remember what we were talking about. I believe it cut off when I was talking about this bag right here. Now, I was gonna say that the reason that I originally purchased this is because the price on Fashion File for an almost brand new bag was lower than the price in the Chanel store for the same bag, and I know that the small is kind of hard to get your hands on, so I bought it with the intention of reselling it. So that is originally what my plan was, but then I fell in love with this bag, and now it's one of my favorites and one of my most used items in my collection. And I don't think that this is one that I'll ever get rid of. I don't see myself getting rid of it. I adore it. Like, this is one of my favorite bags, especially for going out. I wear it crossbody all the time. Some people are like, oh, it's too short to wear crossbody. I don't like it crossbody. I wear it crossbody all the time. So I can look weird if I want to, but I love it crossbody. And I mean, while we're talking about Chanel, why don't we talk about more Chanel? Hold on. Oh. Okay, so this is a bag that I just unboxed in my most recent video. I will link it up here if you guys haven't seen it yet. But this is the bag right here. Like, this has been my girl. And I know how it is, like when you first get a new bag, you're all like in love with it and everything, and like you wear it everywhere, and it's like one of your most used items at first, and then it kind of fades off sometimes. But no, this bag I really feel like is going to be like a staple in my collection, because first of all, let me tell you guys, I did not think that I'd be buying another boy bag. I just never thought that that was going to be the case for me. I thought that we were only Chanel classic flaps from now on. Like, I did not think that the boy was about to enter my collection, but now that the boy is mine, love it. And like I said, I've been going for really more of an edgy look lately, and I think this just fits perfectly into the wardrobe that I want right now. So my style is always changing. People's style changes as they go through life. Like, my style is in like a really serious change right now. Like, I'm really just going into the kind of a different realm with it, and this fits in perfectly. So I think this is gonna be one of like my top used bags for a while now. I even thought about getting another Chanel boy and selling one of my selling my medium classic flap for that. But hey, we'll see what happens. I'm not trying to jump in all at once, so I got time. But this is definitely turned into one of my favorite bags in my collection, easily. Okay, so I have like 4 things in my lap right now. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I do not know how many I've gone through already, and I'm also gonna go over 10. So we're just gonna roll with it. We're gonna keep going until I get up all the items off the floor. So I don't know how many it's gonna be, but we will see. So the next one is my Dior visor. Now, this is one that I mentioned in my best and worst designer purchases video. I actually said this was one of my worst purchases, but I did mention in that video that it is something that I use a lot and that it brings joy to me. So worst purchase, it's more like just kind of like a dumb purchase because it's expensive for a plastic and elastic visor, but it's fine because I use this all the time. I wear this to the pool literally all the time. Like, there's like, I'll wear it like at least once a week, I'm pretty sure. So there's a lot of people, ooh, this is so dirty, ew. I need to wash this. Like, I need to like clean off the visor part. But there's a lot of people that I've seen do videos on this visor, and they're like, oh, I wore it one time, it was a bad choice, I shouldn't have bought it. But I wear this all the time, and honestly, I'm obsessed with it. If it goes with the outfits that you tend to wear, like to the pool or anything like that, or if you go to the pool often, highly recommend it. And one thing for me is that most of my swimsuits are black and white, so this goes perfectly with everything. I'll tend to wear like a swimsuit with like a black cover up on the bottom, and this on my head, obviously. I don't know, but I don't know what else I was gonna say. But yeah, so this is something that I use a lot. Some stuff just makes you happy. Okay, my next most used are these sunglasses from Dior. Also, they're probably dirty, and you can probably see how dirty they are in the camera. But I love these. Why can't I get these on? They're stuck in a braid. Okay. Oh my god. All right, there we go. So I bought these a while back, and I honestly really love them, and I get compliments on these everywhere that I go. The complaint that I do have about them is that they are kind of flimsy. They are not great quality sunglasses. They feel like they are just constructed out of like really cheap plastic and like whatever this metal material is on the sides, and they are not great quality. They have scratches on them, but do I love them still? Absolutely. Next one's also sunglasses, and these are my Gucci sunglasses. I really like these actually. I bought these a while back too. I bought these at the same time as I bought the Dior ones, and these have been a really good part of my collection. These are prescription, so I wear them all the time. And honestly, these have held up really well, and I'm super surprised by that. Like, they don't have any scratches on them. I use them all the time. I don't baby them whatsoever. And honestly, they feel super sturdy. I will put the link down below to these if I can find them. I don't know exactly which style this is, but I will find it for you guys. Okay, so the next one is one that I talk about all the time, so I'm gonna keep this one brief, you guys. I'm gonna keep this one brief, but it is the Louis Vuitton 6 key holder. I just did a whole video about this. I did an unboxing video, plus I showed my other SLGs that are like this, and I went into a lot more detail on how I use it. So if you're interested in that, I will link that too. But yeah, this is one of my most used items. I use it every single day. This is the only wallet that I use. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I think that's 10. So I'm gonna move on to some honorable mentions here for most used. They're over here in like a little different section. So let's do the honorable mentions. First honorable mention is this little guy. I also did a video on this. I did an unboxing and I showed what fits inside of the little bitty mini Speedy, and I absolutely adore this bag. I think it is the like cutest thing, like, and I also get a lot of compliments on this bag when I wear it, and I just feel like it's so silly. Like, it's a silly bag, but I love it. I just think that it's so freaking cute. And people are always like, oh my god, your bag is so tiny. My phone doesn't even fit in here. Like, this is the most ridiculous thing for me to love, and I love it so much. But I actually wear this a lot, and one thing I like to do is to wear it with like oversized t-shirts and like sneakers, like wear it with like a streetwear type of look, and I just carry this in my hand, and I think it's adorable. I love taking it to like brunches and stuff like that. Anything where I can be like kind of cutesy and I don't need anything that's actually functional. But it does fit quite a bit more than I thought that it would. So yeah, that is a really big plus, and I am obsessed with this. I don't use it quite as much as the other items, so that's why I put it in the honorable mentions category, but it's here and it's appreciated. Next one is this. This is my David Yurman bracelet. I don't know exactly what these are called, but I've had this bracelet for a while now and I love it. It's, oh, there we go. I love it. This is a bracelet that I've had in my collection for a little bit, and honestly, like, I do wear this quite a bit. Anytime I want to actually jazz things up a little. I don't tend to wear a lot of jewelry is the thing, but lately I've been starting to wear more. Like I said, my style's been changing. I got necklaces on today, like, look at me. But I honestly love this bracelet, and it is one of my more used items. Oh, and then last but certainly not least is my favorite item in my luxury collection. This is not one of my most used items. I do use it a lot though. It's my Birkin 30. I use this bag quite a bit, but it's not an everyday bag for me. Like, this bag would definitely be my everyday bag before things closed. Like, if this was like December of last year, we'd be carrying her every day. But right now, just with the activities that I'm doing on a regular basis, this is not what I carry all the time. But anytime that I get a chance to, I love to carry this bag. This is my absolute favorite bag in my collection, and I will be getting so many use over it throughout the year, so I try not to stress about like not using it on the day-to-day basis every single day. Okay, those are my most used as well as my honorable mentions, and hopefully that was helpful and you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this one. As always, if you have any video suggestions for me, drop them below in the comments and I will do my best to do those videos. Also, if you want to see how I style my bags and style my accessories and things like that, make sure to follow me on Instagram. I'll put my Instagram right here. It is SwanXDone. I've been posting lots more outfit pics lately, so if you guys are into that type of stuff, go follow me over there. And I couldn't end the video without Maxine saying hi. There's my little BB. Aww. She's back to laying behind me while I film videos. And she's here and she says hi. You want to say hi? She's like, not particularly. That's fine. Okay, you can go back to sleep if you want. But yeah, that's all that I have for you guys. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.